Welcome back, folks. My name is Mac Jackson, and you're listening to Technology Review. I'm your host. You can find me at my website, macjacksonjr.com. That's macjacksonjr.com. I'm also on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Find information on technology, cybercrimes, and how to protect your family and your business. In this segment, we call it the green energy technology. What is green energy technology, folks? Well, it has to do with electric bikes, electric cars, IoT, which is Internet of Things. We'll start first with an e-bike. What is an e-bike? Think of it as a mountain bike with a very powerful but small electric motor on the back wheel and a very powerful but small battery, usually in the middle of the bike. It will help you ride further by giving you pedal assist. The coolest phenomenon, folks. It's really amazing to see this. You can actually ride further now by having pedal assist. Here in Las Vegas, it's really cool to have that. I'm sure in your city where you're at too, definitely take a look at some of these electric bikes. One of the ones I want to talk about today is a company called Sondors. Sondors, S-O-N-D-O-R-S, Sondors Bikes. Phenomenal company. They have a very sleek, lightweight bike that has a fat tire on it, and they're selling for about $598 right now. It's an electric bike, really amazing bike. Definitely check out the website at sondors.com. But folks, also Sondors has announced they're coming out with an electric car. That's right, it's an electric car. It's going to compete with the Tesla and all the rest of these automobiles entering the electric automobile industry. Sondors, the producers of mountain bikes, folks, are getting the electric car industry. Amazing. Take a look at their website and look at the new electric vehicle. It's a three-wheeler, totally different than what you're thinking of other three-wheelers. It's a nice wide front end, so you can get two people in the front part of it very comfortably. But in the back, it's narrow, but has a big fat tire. And that's where the power comes from, the electric power on that rear wheel that drives the car. And they're predicting that this vehicle is going to sell for about, ready for this, $10,000. If they come in at $10,000 for this vehicle, it's going to definitely revolutionize the whole industry, changing the way we think about electric vehicles and also making them affordable to everyday users and commuters of electric vehicles. So definitely check it out. It's Sondor, folks. Sondor at sondors.com. If you're interested in just a regular electric bike, also take a look at Add Motors. One of my friends here in Las Vegas, we were at one of the coffee shops that he rode his bike from his home about 3 miles away. Very, very comfortably, he says, on this new bike from Add Motors. The electric bike is very stunning, flashy, nice looking bike. Definitely check it out as well at addmotors.com. Nice fat tire. The reason why you use fat tire, folks, you may have seen some of these mountain bikes with a fat tire in front versus a thin tire. The fat tires they're lightweight fat tires, but you can use them on different terrains like grass, the roads, the street, and the desert as well. So definitely check out these type of bikes with fat tires from Add Motors. The bikes from Add Motors about $19.95, about $2,000. But I tell you, folks, definitely something cool to have. And you don't need to have a motorcycle's license or a helmet to ride these bikes, although I recommend definitely having a helmet for safety as well. As far as electric cars, you hear me talk a lot in the show in this segment about electric vehicles. My favorite electric vehicle is, of course, the Tesla from Tesla Motors, but we're going to talk a little bit about a couple of the other ones. One of them is Chevy, the Chevy Bolt. Chevy Bolt spelled B-O-L-T, B as in boy, B-O-L-T. And the sister vehicle, the brother vehicle, the Chevy Volt, spelled V as in Victor, V-O-L-T, are out as well. The 2017 version of these cars, folks, are phenomenal. Now, the Tesla Model 3 isn't ready for the road yet. It hasn't been shipped yet. There's those of you who've pre-ordered yours this year and last year, you won't be receiving your vehicles until 2018. However, the Chevy Bolt and the Chevy Volt are available now, folks. If you're looking to have a electric vehicle that's really phenomenal, definitely check those out, hitting the road. One of the niceties about this car, folks, is that the Chevy Bolt uses no gas. 238 miles to a charge. That's 238 miles to a charge, folks. All electric. Chevy Bolt has a electric generator, the Volt does, the electric generator, and it has a small gas tank that's used to give you a longer range of driving. Absolutely longer range of driving. So definitely check out the Chevy Bolt and the Chevy Volt as well. In my segment on electric cars, my favorite vehicle I'll talk about is a Tesla from Tesla Motors. Tesla Motors has a Tesla Model 3, Tesla Model S, and the Tesla Model X that are available as well. You can definitely check out those. I've got an opportunity to test drive the Tesla Model X, and Tesla Model X I got a test drive a couple of weeks ago. I tell you, it's a phenomenal vehicle. If you haven't got an opportunity to test drive it, you may want to do that. When I was able to test drive with a friend of mine, we're here in Las Vegas at a Tesla store. It's on Jones and 215, and we got on the freeway, and we touched the button for autonomous driving, and the vehicle started driving itself. I'm telling you, it was like out of the Jetsons. You felt like you were in the 22nd century or 50 years ahead of time right now. The vehicle was going through traffic on the 215, our freeways here, with not a problem at all, going in and out of traffic. Absolutely amazing. If you haven't had a chance to test drive a Tesla, folks, in your city, definitely I recommend to find a Tesla store in your neck of the woods, as they say, and test drive a Tesla vehicle. Absolutely phenomenal and amazing. And yes, it's on my list of vehicles that I am saving up for, because Tesla's pretty expensive right now. The Model X that's fully loaded with these features of autonomous driving, it's about $130,000. That's right, folks, $130,000. A lot of money for an SUV, but I'm telling you, the practicality and the sense of having a vehicle that is off of the carbon energy, using gas, it's definitely something worth taking a look at. So definitely take a look at any of these electric vehicles that I talk about on this show. I recommend you do your research, get involved, find out more about these electric vehicles, and decide which one you would like to purchase. Having an electric vehicle is something that you should definitely take a look at. Another one I like to talk about is the Fisker from Fisker Motors. A few years ago, there was a car company, electric car manufacturer called Karma Fisker. And that company reinvented himself, if you would, and just now they're called Fisker Motors. They have a vehicle called the Fisker E-Motion, a beautiful electric sports car. Very, very beautiful electric sports car. If you're looking for something at a higher value, this vehicle, again, it's about $130,000 for it, but it's a beautiful, stunning looking sports car. Now, with that said, there are a lot of other companies that are jumping into the electric car arena, being involved in electric vehicles. These cars consist of Audi, Porsche are getting involved. Mercedes-Benz has a beautiful electric vehicle under their EMG brand. You would find BMW, the i8, beautiful car. Saw one on last week here in Las Vegas, a BMW i8. It was like gold and black. Very amazing looking car, right out of the future here, folks. Definitely check out these vehicles if you're looking for something at a higher end version. Now, these vehicles range in price. You're probably paying something to up to say $150,000 to $250,000 and above for these types of sports cars. But if you have it in your budget, it's something you'd like to take a look at, I definitely recommend taking a look at these high-end cars. Also, there's a federal tax incentive. Yes, that's right, folks. To have an electric car, you can be able to drive into HOV lanes, because electric vehicle in your cities, HOV lanes. And also, you get a $7,500 tax credit. That's $7,500. That's federal level. A lot of the states also offer other incentives by having electric vehicles, getting you off of gas, folks, driving gas, having your car powered by electricity. Now, solar's coming out, so that's really going to give you additional power for your vehicles by these new solar panels being developed by companies like Tesla, that you can charge your electric vehicle as well. Hope you enjoyed our show we had today. We offered a lot of great information on Bitcoin and crypto technology. We talked about cyber crimes, how to protect your family from identity theft and fraud. I want to thank all of our sponsors and all of our guests making this possible, being a part of our show here, folks, here on Technology Review at WCOBM.tv. Please tune in next week where we'll talk more about how to protect your family from identity theft, information on technology. I'll have other guests, and we hope you have a great Thanksgiving as well, folks. So take care and have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week here on Technology Review. My name is Mac Jackson. We'll see you next week.